Okay, so let's start with the today's newspaper analysis. Can you see the newspaper on your screen now? Is it visible? Saad, Sagar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's start with the newspaper discussion. As I told you that by reading newspaper and having background, preparation in the last 4 to 5 years, it has become very easy to qualify UPSC exam. So let's see what are the important topics which are in the news today. Fine. So warm congratulations to the Indian Air Force as you welcome the first Airbus C295 into your fleet. So we know that India is having three important defense services, that is Air Force, Army and Navy. So India has got its first Airbus, that is C295, and this is you can say a reliable and highly versatile tactical transporter. The C295 will serve Indian Air Force on various missions as well as the government of India's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. As we all know that India is having a flagship program called Atmanirbhar Bharat. We want to become a self-sufficient country in terms of manufacturing in various sectors, including defense services. So C295 is the best example that how India is completing its vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So GS paper 3 topic, manufacturing, issues related to manufacturing in India. This will be also useful for you. Achievements of Indians in various technology, especially defense technology, as we all know. That we need to know as a UPSC aspirant that India's achievement in various technology like space technology, defense technology, etc. So this is one India's achievement in India's defense technology, that we have created our own Airbus, that is C295. So this Airbus may be useful during the war, it may be useful during the disaster management, it will be useful for any other such the situations. Is it clear? That how this point can be taken, like last year question paper agar hum dekhenge, as we can see that by having such type of points you will be able to now let's move on to the international relations. Space, as we all know that China are hostile countries, they are not in good terms with each other. Both countries see each other as a dominant power, but despite of that, both the countries are trying to dial down their tensions. They are trying to reduce the tension between these two countries. In the last 4 to 5 days, we are continuously seeing that the US and China are trying to create a dialogue. They are trying to reduce the confrontation between these two countries. So that's what you can check it out here, that with China, मतलब एक hotline create किया जाएगा चाइना के साथ में कि जो भी स्पेस में जितने भी सारे क्राइसिस है, whatever the crisis happens in the space that can be tackled by this hotline. So that's what you can see here. We have to be able to have those indications and warning and see that what they doing and call them on the internet, just being hypersensitive so we don't fall prey to gray zone activities. So recently हमने देखा स्पेस में बहुत सारे एक्सीडेंट्स हो रहे हैं, स्पेस में बहुत सारे crisis हो रहे हैं. India, sorry, China and USA are trying to create a hotline. Recently, Nepalese president has visited to China and US, so you can see China signed 12 agreements during Prachanda's visit to Beijing. So, Nepalese president has visited to China, and during that visit, it has signed 12 agreements. Paper 2, there is a topic called policies and politics of developed and developing countries and its effect on India's interests. Agreement to साइन किया गया है between China and India के इंटरेस्ट पे क्या असर हो सकता है. That's what you need to know as a UPSC aspirant, right? Now within a UPSC के notification में इंटरव्यू या पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट में एक लाइन लिखा गया है that what UPSC is expecting from you, that a candidate must be aware about the what is happening in surrounding. तो अब चाइना और नेपाल के बीच में जो एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, 12 एग्रीमेंट्स हैव बीन साइंड बिटवीन नेपाल एंड चाइना, तो क्या इसका इंडिया के पे क्या असर होता Right? So India, China, and Nepal trilateral relationship. That's what it is. So this article to understand what agreements have been signed in China and Nepal and how it could have some impact on India. Here. Now let's move on to the next page. G20 meeting, Biden raised measures killing with Prime Minister. That's what Financial Times report have said. We know that recently the G20 attended that meeting. So during that meeting, Canadian Prime Minister, US President, etc., all they have raised this issue with Indian Prime Minister. That's what Financial Times report had said. Financial Times is a newspaper in USA. उसने एक report किया है कि US President Joe Biden has raised this issue with Indian Prime Minister. So we all know that India Canada के बीच में खालिस्तानी मूवमेंट को लेकर या खालिस्तानी जो सेपरेटिस्ट हैं उनको लेकर एक इश्यू चल रहा है. तो you just need to keep an eye on what is happening between India and Canada and how other countries are what US is playing an issue. That's also you need to know. Prime Minister, this is again a political statement given by Prime Minister in a political rally that Congress is bankrupt, urban Naxals running the show. So as a UPSC aspirant, you need to know what is the meaning of this urban Naxals. I have already discussed with you. In GS paper 3, there is one topic called internal security challenges in India. As a part of that internal security challenge, urban Naxal is the term which is continuously being used by the ruling desperation. So you need to know what is the meaning of this urban. So next page. 2611 charge sheet filed against Tahaur Rana was in Mumbai hotel days before terror attack. GS paper 3 topic, various state and non-state actors in creating internal security challenges. तो इंडिया में जो इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी challenges है उसके लिए कुछ state and non-state actors होते हैं. Tahaur Rana is considered as one of the person who was instrumental in 2611 attack in Mumbai. 2002 after 2011 there was attack in Mumbai, so he was responsible for that and charge sheet has been filed against him, and as per that charge sheet he was in Mumbai hotel before the terror attack. That is what is mentioned here. There is one movie called Phantom. इस movie में ये दिखाया गया है कि this Tahaur Rana has been killed by the Indian forces. जैसे you know अभी recently Canada में जो separatist है उनको इंडिया के रॉ एजेंसी ने इंडिया के इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी ने वैसे ही उस मूवी में दिखाया गया कि ताहउर राना इज बीन किल्ड और असैसिनेटेड बाय द इंडियन रॉ एजेंसी. तो इन रियलिटी इट हैज नॉट हैपेंड, इन रियलिटी इट्स स्टिल अलाइव. तो उसके उनके अगेंस्ट में ये फाइल चार्जशीट फाइल की गई है. दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू नो. सो दिस आर्टिकल विल बी यूजफुल फॉर यू इन अंडरस्टैंडिंग द टॉपिक कॉल्ड various state and non-state actors in creating internal security challenges in India. NK Singh and Lawrence is at Summers at Adda. Anyone knows who is NK Singh? Have you ever heard about this person's name? NK Singh.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Who is NK Singh?
He is the chairman of 15th Finance Commission.
Yes, he was the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission. Now, 15th Finance Commission has submitted the report now. Now, he is no more the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission. He has already submitted its report. But yes, he is an important policy maker and economist, and he was also a politician. So he is responsible for various economic policies in India, like he was the chairman of the Finance Commission. He was also the chairman of the RBI committee, etc. So he is going to attend Indian Express strengthening multilateral development banks. इस issue पे वो discuss कर रहे हैं. These are called as MDBs. So what are multilateral development banks? Any idea? ये क्या होते हैं? What are MDBs? And any example of MDB? Sagar. Am I audible, Sagar?
Yes, sir. MDB, na sir?
Multilateral development banks.
Like IMF, World Bank, and BRICS type banks, which are multinational development banks.
Right. IMF, World Bank, Asian Development Bank, New Development Bank, BRICS Bank, and
Yes, sir.
these are called as multilateral bank, right? तो इस साल के G20 मीटिंग में इस तरीके के मल्टीलैटरल डेवलपमेंट बैंक को एक्सपांड, रिमेंबर, सो की G20 एक्सपर्ट ग्रुप ऑन स्ट्रेंथनिंग मल्टीलैटरल डेवलपमेंट बैंक्स उसको लेकर किया गया। तो मल्टीलैटरल डेवलपमेंट बैंक and what are the role played by this multilateral development bank in global development? That's what you need to know as a UPSC aspirant. And examples like Asian Development Bank, BRICS Bank, World Bank, etc. इस तरीके के बैंक्स आपको पता होना जरूरी है। Clear? So please read this whole article to understand that what is MDB. Write down. ये नोट्स आपको आज बैकग्राउंड प्रिपरेशन आफ्टर MDBs and what are the role played by the MDBs in global development. Got it, Sat and Sagar?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
New century in the works. GS paper 3 या prelims exam में environmental studies topic is declared as a wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves, national park, etc. So normally UPSC do ask the questions on those wildlife sanctuaries or biosphere reserve or national parks which are in the news. तो ये असोला भट्टी नाम का एक wildlife sanctuary है. So what is the significance of this Asola Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary? That's what you need to know. And it is located in which state and what is its uniqueness or what is its significance? That also you need to know. So you can see this Asola Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary is having spotted deer, black buck, sambar deer, hawk deer, Indian grey mongoose, ruddy mongoose, nilgai. All these are located here. 250 species of the birds are located here. At least 8 leopards, 6 striped hyenas, all these are located. So please check it out. ये कहाँ पर located है आपको देखना जरूरी है. It is located near Indian capital territory, that is Delhi. Resolve of Viksit Bharat getting stronger through youth empowerment. Youth empowerment से विकसित भारत किया जा सकता है. 10 lakh appointments in government through Rozgar Mela. Question can be asked to you. इस साल के prelims exam में, sorry, mains exam में, was there any question with respect to employment? Sagar, do you remember that question? In this year's GS paper 3 mains exam, there was one question with respect to employment. सागर साथ इस साल का मेंस एग्जाम क्वेश्चन पेपर देखा है आपने?
Yes, sir. Education and employment.
क्या क्वेश्चन क्या था? What was the question?
Sir, I'm not able to recall the exact question.
क्यों नहीं? Sagar, why you are not able to recall the question?
Sir, रीड केले पण ते लक्षात ठेवलं नाही.
का लक्षात राहत नाही? Reason काय? तुला काय वाटतं? Why you are not able to recall it or why you are not able to remember it?
मी सर त्या क्वेश्चन
You must have observed that कि मैंने क्वेश्चन पेपर आपके साथ नहीं एक ही बार देखा हुआ है. But still I do remember each and every question of GS paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, and every day in the newspaper I tell you that this topic, this question was there in the mains exam. That is the reason why I ask you to read question paper daily. एक बार देख लिया और छोड़ दिया तो नहीं होता है. Do you remember that I always say to you, like every day in the morning, जैसे आप पूजा करते हो, जैसे आप प्रेयर करते हो, आपको रोज सुबह न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ाई करने से पहले या रोज आपको क्वेश्चन पेपर देखना है. You need to see at least 10 to 20 prelims question. You need to see at least 5 mains question, previous questions. This is the one thing which keep you stay focused on your UPSC preparation. I always say the most common mistake which is made by the UPSC aspirant is that they don't see the previous year question paper regular. हम बहुत बार हमेशा मैं आपको कहता रहता हूं, not only we, all those who have qualified, those who are successful candidates, they say that reading question paper, reading newspaper, and consistently, that is the most important, and seeing the syllabus. ये तीन चीजें आप रेगुलरली करते रहे, न्यूज़पेपर, सिलेबस एंड क्वेश्चन पेपर. ये तीन चीजें आपको एग्जाम के प्रिपरेशन में फोकस रहने के लिए मदद करती है. Got it, Sagar? The question was that in recent times the employment generation has not kept with the pace of economic development. क्या क्वेश्चन था कि जिस पेस में हमारे यहाँ पर इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट हुआ है उस पेस में हमारे यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉयमेंट डेवलपमेंट नहीं हुआ है. And it has asked you the causes and reasons and what could be done to address this problem. Do you remember that question?
Yes, sir.
Today you will go and check it out that question. So इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के साथ में मतलब जिस पेस में जिस गति में हमारा इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, because all you know that India is the fastest growing economy in the world. All of you agree with me? Like as per finance minister, as per the newspaper headlines, India is the fastest growing economy in the world. But is India fastest growing employment generator in the world?
No,
yes,
sir.
साथ क्या लगता है?
No, sir.
इंडिया फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी तो है पूरी दुनिया, या पूरी दुनिया में फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेटर है? yes or no?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Right? So the question,
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
is my hello? Am I audible to you now?
No, sir. It's still breaking.
Hello? Am I audible?
No, sir.
Audible now? Is my voice clear to you?
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Okay. So the question was that why in India the economic development, the employment generation has not kept the pace with the economic development. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
you can see that government कोशिश कर रहा है, like as a UPSC aspirant you need to know what are the causes of high unemployment in India and what initiatives are being taken by the government to address this employment problem in India. That's what you need to. So one of the initiatives taken by the government to reduce the employment in India, unemployment in India, is Rozgar Mela. So that's what you can see. 10 lakh appointments in government through Rozgar Mela. The 21,000 candidates have been selected in various government jobs across the country at 46 locations. So appointment letter will be directly given by Prime Minister. कितनी अच्छी बात है ना, हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर डायरेक्टली आपको एम्प्लॉयमेंट का लेटर दे रहे हैं. So you can see what initiatives have been taken by the government for India. Bharat with partners with governments creating lakhs of new jobs, easy, fair, transparent selection process. Do you agree that there is an easy, transparent selection process?
So your voice is breaking.
Audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as per assessment, easy, fair and transparent selection process. Continuous monitoring of vacancies and recruitment through the process online. Special benefits to women, specially able person, candidates from aspirational districts. All appointments through agencies like UPSC, SSC, Railway Recruitment, IBPS, etc. Online training for all appointees through Karma Yogi Prarambha model. So these are the initiatives taken by the government to increase the employment. आप जीएस पेपर जो टॉपिक है ग्रुप डेवलपमेंट एम्प्लॉयमेंट, वो आपको पता है।
Sir, again breaking.
Supreme Court has 7-judge bench to review the 1998 verdict, immunity from prosecution to members of parliament and state legislature. As you all know, GS paper 2, they were talking about powers and privileges given to the member of parliament and MLAs. Right? Special privileges have been given to them. What are those special privileges given to the member of parliament? Sagar?
Yes, sir. Right to speech independently without any fear.
Okay. What
So they
privileges
cannot be
are given
arrested.
to the member of parliament?
They
Yes, sir.
cannot be
Okay.
arrested in civil cases before 1 month and after 1 month of the session, sir.
Which article of the Indian Constitution uses immunity to the members of parliament for criminal assassins against whatever they say in parliament? So you can see Article 105 of the Indian Constitution. Here, 105 is to ensure that members of the parliament and that of the state legislature are able to discharge their duties in an atmosphere without fear of consequences which may fall, but the manner in which they speak or exercise their right to vote on floor of the house. The object is clearly is not the members of the legislature as persons who wield higher privileges in terms of immunity. So Supreme Court has said that this power is given to this privilege is given to the member of parliament for discharging their duty to without any fear. But इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि member of parliament, fellow member of parliament को कुछ भी कहें. What could be the reason that why Supreme Court must have set up 7-judge bench to review this 1998 which has led the Supreme Court of India to be taken? Why a new constitutional bench has been set up? Yes, Sagar.
Your voice is breaking. No, sir.
No, सर तुमचा प्रश्नाचा मला काय कळेना झालंय सर. आवाज येत नाही.
I think I need to change my internet. Hello, is my voice clear and audible to all of you?
Just now audible,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So the purpose of this privileges, which is being given to the member of parliament, under which there is immunity for the members of parliament against criminal proceedings for whatever they say in the parliament. But इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि member of parliament कुछ भी कहे parliament. Now, what could be the reason that why Supreme Court must have set up this 7-judge bench to review the 1998 verdict? क्यों ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच वापस से सेटअप किया गया है? You got my question?
Yes, sir. So because I think because of recent trend in the speech of the MPs and MLAs, I mean
Yes,
they are
you
not
can
being
see.
responsible, and
We have seen that recently there was a member of parliament has called another member of parliament as a terrorist, and communal slurs have been given by him to another fellow member.
हेट स्पीच भी दिया जाता है सर उनके द्वारा. हेट स्पीच भी दिया जाता है उसको काउंटर करने के लिए.
so we are not able to hear you again.
सर व्हिडिओ बंद केला तर आवाज येईल का
Sir,
तुमचा?
I think yes, there is a network issue at your end.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes, now clear, sir.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So the reason that why this 7-judge bench has been set up, because recently we see that many member of parliament, many MLAs, they are misusing these privileges given to them. So I told you 3 days back that UPSC might ask you a question with respect to this misuse of Article 105 of the Indian Constitution. So as a UPSC aspirant, you need to know what is Article 105, what immunity has been given in the parliament. Is there any particular definition given in the Constitution with respect to the power and privileges given to the member of parliament? Has Constitution of India has clearly defined the privileges, like which privileges should be given and should not be given?
No,
No,
sir.
sir, it is not defined.
So, like for example, consider the following statement with respect to immunity given to the member of parliament under Article 105. The first privilege, the Constitution of India has defined the privileges given to the member of parliament and MLAs. Second statement would be like no member of parliament or MLAs can be prosecuted against whatever they say in the parliament. So which statement is correct? ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So cut this article and put it into GS paper 2 topic power and privileges given to the power and privileges given to the member of parliament. Got it? Cut this whole article. ये क्वेश्चन कभी कभार यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन पूछता है केस स्टडीज को लेकर. मेंस एग्जाम में भी एक क्वेश्चन पे पूछा गया था. आई डोंट रिमेंबर एग्जैक्टली द क्वेश्चन पूछा गया. एग्जांपल देके भी उसको एक्सप्लेन कर लीजिए जैसे पूछा गया. So this question can also be asked to you in main exam with respect to this privileges given to the member of parliament. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Write down the question on this topic. Critically examine the misuse of privileges given to legislatures under Article 105 of the Indian Constitution. Or you can say rather than write. एक क्वेश्चन हो गया. एक और क्वेश्चन में पूछा जा सकता है on similar topic. Second question. Explain the intent behind privileges given under Article 105. Privileges given under Article 105 to the legislatures, like to MP and MLAs. Full stop. Discuss various observation. In got it?
सर दूसरे क्वेश्चन का लास्ट स्टेटमेंट नहीं सुनाई दिया. Observation seen.
Explain the intent behind privileges given under Observation.
No, sir. We are not able to hear.
Clear?
No, sir. Discuss various observations in.
Various observations of Supreme Court with regard to misuse of these privileges.
Okay, sir.
I sent the question in the group. Okay. Session might end into uptick in NREGS demand continues. NREGS के डिमांड में बढ़ोतरी हो रही है. NREGS Munir, I'm audible to you. Munir, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Now audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is NREGS?
So National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, under which 100 days of guaranteed work is provided to unskilled workers.
Okay. Is it 100 days or it is 100 days now? Or it is still 100 days?
Sir,
I think it is still 100 days. यहाँ पर
Yes.
mention किया गया guarantees 100 days of wage employment in the financial year to every rural household whose adult members and among the poor and migrant workers who attempt to prove their wages in the pandemic. So the demand for NREGS work has increased in इसका मतलब क्या है? Skilled workers की job नहीं मिल पा रहे हैं. That is why government says the demand. Got it? So cut this article and put it into GS paper to employment.